Okay guys, it's now time for part 2 of my Sony Pictures DVD collection. Where we last left off, I showed you Mr. Deeds. Now we're going to continue on from there. So, the next DVD I'm going to show you guys is the 2010 DVD of The Other Guys with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg, the theatrical edition. The Other Guys will make you die laughing. By far the best comedy this year, says David UK of Heavy.com. Here's the spine and the back. The funniest Will Ferrell movie since Anchorman, says George Roush of LatinoReview.com. Fully armed with hysterical special features, deleted and extended scenes, Bed Bath and Way Beyond. Watch Captain Mouch in action. Crash and burn stunt featurette. Rated PG-13 for crude and sexual content, language, violence, and some drug material. And it's 107 minutes. Here's the disc. You can see me in the camera in there. And it's got an ad for Sony Make.Believe. And ad for Sony Make.Believe in introducing the world created by Sony, the 3D world created by Sony. And this is in an eco case. And The Other Guys I do need to watch since I like Will Ferrell. He's really, really funny. And next DVD I'm going to show is the 2009 DVD of Paul Blart Mall Cop with Kevin James. Don't mess with his mall. Here's the spine and the back, and I remember going to see this in the theaters when it came out. Special features, deleted scenes, fun on the set, watch the fun, wacky moments on set, and hilarious outtakes from the film. Stunts, see how all the cast and crew pulled off the crazy stunts in the film, and much more. Rated PG for some violence, mild, crude, and suggestive humor and language, and it's 91 minutes. And here's the disc, and this is in an uncut eco case. So, yeah, this is a really funny movie, like this one. Next up is the 2006 DVD of The Pink Panther with Kevin Kline, Steve Martin, and Beyonce Knowles. And it even received the Film Advisory Board Incorporated award winner. Get a clue. Here's the spine and the back. Sheer enjoyment for all the family, says Janet Stokes of Film Advisory Board. Special features, 11 deleted and extended scenes with optional director's commentary. Beyonce music video check on it. Exclusive Beyonce performance, A Woman Like Me, plus commentary. Alternate opening sequence with optional director's commentary. Cracking the Code documentary. Featurette. Animated trip deconstructing the Panther. Sleuth cams on set. And commentary with director Sean Levy. And this is a Columbia film, and it was co-produced by MGM because MGM originally owned the rights to the Pink Panther cartoon. Rated PG for occasional crude and suggestive humor and language, and running time is 93 minutes. And here's the disc. Other great movies on DVD, which advertises The Mask of Zorro, Zathura, The Pink Panther, Classic Cartoon Collection, and the original Pink Panther. And it's got coupons, save 50 cents on any box of Sweet and Low 0 calorie sweetener packets or bulk. And unfortunately, that's expired. Can't get enough. And it's got Pink Panther related stuff in here. But yeah, I remember seeing this in theaters, and it was pretty funny. Liked it. I haven't seen the Pink Panther 2, but that one I don't think will be all that great. But I'll have to check it out, but I do think it won't be all that great to me. Next up is the 2006 DVD of RV with Robin Williams, the full screen edition. RV is spectacularly hilarious, says Earl Dittman of Wireless Magazine. Here's the spine and the back. RV has laughs spilling out of its overhead bin, says Kyle Smith of the New York Post. Special features are 5 featurettes, including On Set with director Barry Sonnenfeld, JoJo the Pop Princess, RV Nation, The Culture of War Warriors, Robin Williams, A Family Affair, The Scoop on Poop, director's commentary with Telestrator, gag reel, alternate takes, RV alternate scene actually, RV reveries and storyboard film comparisons. Rated PG for crude humor, innuendo, and language, and it is 99 minutes. Here's the disc. It's got a valid card promotional thing for KOA Camp. And collect these other great movies on DVD. And it's got a mini poster for open season. Oh, and this advertises Daddy Daycare, Are We There Yet, Hook, Jumanji, the Deluxe Edition, and Stuart Little 3. There you go. And next up is the 2008 DVD of Step Brothers, the theatrical widescreen edition from the people who brought you Talladega Nights. I have Talladega Nights, and I'll show that later. They grow up so fast. Yes, they do. The funniest film I've seen this year, says Kyle Smith of the New York Post. Yeah, Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly act like they're 10 years old in this movie, even though they're 40. Internally funny but subtly touching, says Stephen Hunter of the Washington Post. Includes hilarious special features. Extended and alternate scenes, Linorama, gag reel, Boats and Hose music video. Boats and Hose full music video, which is hilarious. The Making of Step Brothers, commentary with Will Ferrell, John C. Reilly, special guest NBA star Baron Davis, and scored by John Bryan. Rated R for crude and sexual content and pervasive language, and running time is 98 minutes. There's the disc with Dale and Brennan on it. Dale is played by John C. Reilly, and Brennan is played by Will Ferrell. And it's got an ad for Sony Blu-ray high definition. Yeah, Step Brothers, this movie is really hilarious. Love it. Alright. Next up is the 2002 DVD of Stuart Little from the co-director of The Lion King. Here's the spine and the back. Sure to delight and uplift the whole family, says David Sheehan of CBS TV. Special features are exclusive sneak peek of Stuart Little 2 and a little look with Stuart game, and a bunch of other special features which I don't have time to read. Rated PG for brief language, and running time is 85 minutes. There's the disc, and this is in a red Eco case. Yeah, Stuart Little is a pretty good movie, like this one. Hold on a minute. There we go. Next up is the 2002 DVD of Stuart Little 2, which is the sequel. I actually have all 3 Stuart Little movies. Better and more fun than the first, says Joel Siegel, Good Morning America. I don't agree with that. That's not in my opinion, but this movie is pretty good. 2 thumbs up, says Ebert and Roper. And I don't have time to read all the special features, so because there's a whole bunch. Rated PG for brief, mild language, and it is 78 minutes. Released by Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment, as well as the first Stuart Little film. Here's the disc, and here's the DVD guide. Yeah, Stuart Little 2. Pretty good sequel. But not as good as the first, but it's still pretty good. Next up is the 2006 DVD of Stuart Little 3 called The Wild. The next big thing in Little Adventure. Scout's Honor. This new movie is loads of fun, says Judy Antel, a Big Apple parent. Here's the spine and the back. Stuart's biggest adventure yet. Special features, Rico's Funk music video, Stuart's Summer Journal read-along, Help Stuart Escape interactive game, Monty's Monstrous Appetite interactive game, Learn to Draw interactive featurette, and it's rated G and it's 75 minutes. There's the disc. And it's got a free child admission thing for Legoland California, which expired, and an ad for It's a Big Big World on DVD. Which, I don't watch that show because I'm freaking 17 years old and I don't need to watch that kind of crap. But this movie was just okay. But not as good as the first two. First one is still my favorite of the whole series. Sorry. Next up is the 2006 DVD release of Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby with Will Ferrell, full screen edition. Also has John C. Reilly in it, and Leslie Bibb, and Sacha Baron Cohen, and the late great Michael Clark Duncan. Best movie ever made, says Ricky Bobby. Here's the spine and the back. The funniest movie of the year, says Dean Richards of WGN TV. 2 thumbs way up, says Richard Roper of guest critic Jay Leno of Ebert and Roper. And special features are deleted extended scenes, bonus race footage, Linorama, gag reel, 25 years later, commentary with Will Ferrell, Adam McKay, John C. Reilly, and more, interviews with Ricky Kell and Carly, Will Ferrell returns to Talladega, and more. Rated PG-13 for crude and sexual humor, language, drug references, and brief comic violence, and it's 108 minutes. And there's the disc. Yeah, Talladega Nights is a pretty funny movie, like this one. And here's a Three Stooges DVD, the 1998 DVD from Columbia TriStar Home Video of Three Stooges Curly Classics, which features Men in Black, Microphonies, Punch Drunks, Three Little Pigskins, Women Haters, and A Plumbing We Will Go.